Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. Today I would like to discuss a change that could keep people more interested, or at least interested longer, between patches. As part of testing, it's critical that with each patch, the player's statistics are reset between evocati, PTU, and live releases. This gives the developers a more reliable and comparable picture of the current balance as we play the patches. After 3.3, this reset might start to have a larger detrimental effect on another aspect. Our playtime and our desire to play much past the midpoint always drops off. We always get more info on the next patch and we lose interest in the current live version. When cargo mechanics were released, the players tried their very best to grind to achieve 1,000,000 credits, despite losing it to crashes. Many used that money by exploring store to store, buying cool weapons and armor. The server was then reset with the next patch and the players started over. With the release of mining, cargo was balanced a little bit to pay less, and it was up to us to explore a different kind of grind. It's good gameplay, but with no real end state. As I said at the start, we have a good reason to believe that changes are coming with 3.3. With this upcoming patch, it's been hinted that we may be able to acquire ships in-game with in-game currency. This could be the first time us citizens have a valid argument for those who suggest that the game's pay to win. Since Kickstarter, the funding models become more and more aggressive and confusing. I did a video on this issue several months ago, which is linked up now and it'll be in the description. From what I understand, we're looking at being able to rent ships in-game with aUEC for patch 3.3. This is a great first step, but I feel it's going to be more beneficial if we're able to buy ships in-game instead. We've never really had a chance to balance the value of a ship in universe against what it costs in the store. With the purchase, there's still a major problem with buying ships in-game during an alpha, and that's the resets. The player will probably still hit that point in the patch where it becomes stale before everything gets taken away. So why not just let people keep the ships between patches? When I thought about it, I didn't see any real impact on the balance, as hardcore players would basically have a goal patch to patch. For all your playtime, you'd receive a more complete fleet, and I don't actually think that this would have any negative effects on funding. Transparency and progress do more for funding than artificial scarcity. When a player believes the progress is being made and there's no shady business going on, they're more likely to want to pitch in. There'll obviously need to be some resets going into beta and before live, but I feel it's a good time to open up the store. As usual, I use a scenario to explain, so here it goes. Let's say hypothetically an Avenger Titan ends up being 500,000 aUEC to purchase. You grind cargo in 3.3, buy it, trick it out, and start performing missions that your Aurora wasn't suitable for. You have a new goal of a prospector, but now it's December, we're a week away from the release of patch 3.4. 3.4 drops, your money's still reset, and you have a basic weapon and flight suit. You can pick up where you left off because you still have your Avenger Titan. Now you push for the prospector, and once you have it, you can use it and the mining mechanics to grind for your next ship, a caterpillar. CIG, I'd like to suggest that if you want players to play through the patch, there has to be some carryover. The reset is just too hard of a pill to swallow. As you get closer to reset, you know that your efforts mean less because you know they're going to be taken away. And there you go. I make videos like this for your feedback and to start discussion. Please let me know pros or cons about purchasing or renting ships with aUEC in the comments. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. If you liked this video and you got something out of it, please share with friends and org mates. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.